Hello friends, welcome back to channel. So we are live. Before we start, we have a disclaimer. This video is just for educational purpose, so make sure if you are new to option trading, then you are consulting your financial advisor and you are trading after knowing the risk involved. So here I am not going to provide any buy or sell recommendation. These are my personal view, what I am going to share with you as for the market scenario. So take your trade diligently and make sure you are considering the risk factor. So with that, let's get started. So guys, as you can see, today Nifty opened around 15,811 and after that we have seen some sell-off, and because of that here we are trading below 15,793. So it is quite important for Nifty to regain 15,800, otherwise we could expect some sharp sell-off below 15,750. So we have to wait for that. So moving forward, as we can see, Bank Nifty is also showing some gap down opening after opening around 35,590. We have seen some sell-off, and because of that here we are trading around 35,532. So once 35,500 is broken, we can expect more sell-off in this. So let's just wait and watch. So moving forward, let me just check how our OI versus strike data is looking like. Here we have at 15,800 a huge call writers are coming up, and because of this market is going down and we can expect a resistance hovering around 35,500. So going forward, as you can see, at 35,600 we have more call writers coming up, and because of that we could see some sideways and range bound movement in between 35,500 and 35,600 level. So traders, if you have taken any trade as of now, then you can ask us. As per my view, you should not take any trade because there is no clear trend visibility. Here we will expect market to consolidate. In case Bank Nifty falls below 35,500, then we will consider making a new trade. Until that happens, we will wait for our entry. Let's see and wait and watch. And moving forward to Nifty, here we have reclaimed 15,800, so it is going to be crucial whether we can sustain this level or not. Once 15,800 is sustained, we can expect some short covering in Bank Nifty, and because of that 35,600 also could be reclaimed. So guys, don't be in a hurry to see this kind of short covering. You should not make an entry on basis of this. Just wait for 35,600 to be reclaimed, because that was our around that level we opened, so we have to reclaim that. On top of it, if we can settle, then only there could be a possibility of a huge upside. So guys, if you have any query regarding your trade, then you can consider asking over here. Going forward, as we can see, at 35,500 some call writers are also coming up. From here we can check that on the option chain data. It is for Nifty. Let me just open for Bank Nifty also in another tab. So guys, here just I need to type bank nifty, and you can see at 35,500 we have a huge change in put writers, and here we have the OI change around 30%. So this strike is going to be very crucial for us. If we can sustain this one, then market could see some consolidation. Otherwise, there should be a sharp selling pressure in this one. So guys, let me just check how our cash trades are performing. So yesterday we shared 4 trades with you. Those are IEX, so here we can see we made a high around 420.75. So those who have taken this trade, the scalp trade, they might have booked some good profit in this. And next one is NMDC. So here also we can see after a huge gap of opening we made a high around 177. So here also there is some good profit opportunity that I can see. Then CAC, so this one is looking like somewhat bullish right now. After opening above 855, we made a high at 870.9. So here also scalp traders would have booked some good profit in this. And last but not the least, rights. Today I was expecting it to sustain 300 levels. Let's see. So it made a high at 303 after opening at 300. So here also there is a good profit opportunity. So those who have booked their profit, congratulations to them. So overall, out of 4 trades, in 3 trades we could have already booked the profit in case you have taken the scalp trade. And the second one, that is NMDC, there you can expect some good upside once the price action is settled. So as of now, we are still consolidating, just like yesterday when we opened higher and after that there was some consolidation. But today here we have a gap down opening, and after that we can expect some consolidation in form of a short covering that we can see right now. So traders, here we have just reached 35,500. So as for me, as for my point of view, we will wait for at least 1 minute to settle it down below 35,500. In that case, if it settles down below 35,500, then we can go for 35,600 put contract on long side. So let's just wait for at least 30 seconds. So here we have 35,490, and as it looks like we are sustaining 35,500 level. Now you can go for a long position in 35,600 put contract. These are weekly contracts, so make sure you keep on trading your stop loss every 30 to 40 points. So going forward, as you can see, here at future side we are still trading above 35,637, and as it looks like at 35,600 we have a huge sell-off due to higher call writing. That's why we can expect market to fall and settle below 35,500 levels. So guys, once we declaim 35,450, you have to trail your stop loss to your entry and make sure you book your position in profit. So right now it seems like there might be a scenario of short coming. In that case, try to trail your stop loss right now. So as far as levels are concerned, here we are still consolidating around 35,480. So I hope you have trailed your stop loss to your entry level to make sure you're not going to lose anything in this trade. In case you have any query regarding your trade, then you can ask in the live chat. So guys, by that time, let me just check how our OI plot is looking like. Here in the OI plot, we can see our future level falls below 35,600, and because of that, market will try to sustain the level below 35,500 levels. As of now, it will try to consolidate, and if possible, we can expect some more sell-off around 35,480. So traders, in case you have taken the trade that is 35,600 put on long side, you can still consider holding it and make sure you are trailing your stop loss to your entry level. So guys, here we have days low around 15,768, and we are moving low and lower, and any moment if we can reclaim 15,750, then you have to book your partial profit. As of now, we are still consolidating around 15,770. So by far, here we have at 35,434 our days low. So I hope you have booked your partial profit in this one. In case you haven't done that, then make sure you are doing it right now. For 35,600 put contract that we have just got on long side, entered on long side. For that, you have to trail your stop loss to your entry level and make sure you are booking a partial profit in that around 35,450 odd level. So guys, don't wait for capturing entire move. You have to book your profit timely. That is very crucial for an option trader to make some successful trade during intraday. You have to be diligent, and your entry or exit should be quick so that you can make some profit in this. So here we have 35,460, and you have to trail your stop loss in case you haven't done that. So traders, if you have any query regarding your cash trade or option trade, then you can consider ask over here. So coming back to our OI plot, here we have at 35,500 a huge call writing, and because of that, any moment it could fall below 35,500 once again. So don't go for a long side, long entry on future level. And coming back to Nifty, here we have a huge call writing at 15,800. Because of that, market could expect some downside going forward, and as expected, Nifty could fall below 35,500 in next few minutes. So traders, if we sustain 35,500 for next 1 to 2 minutes, then there could be a possibility of a aggressive short covering. So we have to wait and watch for that as well. So as of now, I am expecting that you have already booked your profit in 35,600 put contract alongside and trailed your stop loss to your entry level. So guys, as we are expecting some consolidation, then it is wise to book your profit in case you have already taken 35,600 put alongside. And as of now, as we are expecting Nifty around 15,780, that's why there is no clear trend visibility as of now. Once market sustain and regain 15,800 level for at least 5 minutes, then only we can expect some upside in this. So traders, here we have 35,530. So I hope your trailing stop loss might have triggered, and that's why you have to get out of the trade. And I hope you have put some partial profit in that one as well. 35,600 put long side I was telling. So over here, market tried to show some short covering and it is trying to regain 15,800 level. So if you have any query regarding your trade, then ask us. That time, let me just check how our Bank Nifty futures is looking like. Bank Nifty future is trading around 35,627, and at 35,600 strike we have a huge call writing. Because of that, still there is no clear trend visibility for a clear upside, so we might consolidate up to 35,550 in best case scenario. So I will wait for a clear upside breakout. And if possible, you should also not trade in between this range, that is 35,500 and 35,550. Let's then need to make the move, and then only we will get into our trade. So once again we can observe some sell-off, and due to that, once again 35,500 levels could be taken out. So Bank Nifty is looking somewhat sideways as of now, so I will not trade in between this range and wait for a clear trend visibility. As far as Nifty's levels are concerned, here our future level is trading around 15,794. That's why we can expect a huge sell-off coming from 15,800 call writers. So guys, if you have any query regarding your trade, you can ask us in the live stream. So far, we have taken one trade in Bank Nifty, that is 35,600 put contract on long side, and around here we have booked our profit, and for the remaining portion we have till our stop loss to our entry level. So those who have taken this trade, that trade, I hope they have booked the profit at the right time. So traders, once again we are going to retest 35,500 levels. In that case, if it is taken out, then once again there would be some selling pressure in Bank Nifty. So guys, as of now there is no active trade. Our last trade is already, we have booked our position, some position partially in a profit, and the remaining position I have exited, and a little bit of, with a little bit of upside. So I hope you have also done that in that trade. So back to Nifty, here we have 35,500 level tested again. So traders, it will be important for Bank Nifty to sustain this level, otherwise once again we can expect some downside in this. So future traders, you can consider shorting your position once fall below this level and sustain below 3500 for at least 5 minutes. So guys, here we have more call writers around 35,600 and 35,500 levels as compared to the put writers, and that's why in the market we can expect some selling pressure. So far, if you have taken any trade, you can consider talking about it. If you are stuck and you want to make your exit properly from the trade, you can consider ask that in our live chat. So guys, Bank Nifty was below 35,500 level once again. So future trader, you can consider shorting your position, but it would be more beneficial for you that you have to wait for a proper signal, then only you should make your entry. Market is trying to consolidate once again, and there is no clear sharp fall in this one, so we have to have some patience with us. So traders, option traders, there is no clear trend visibility as of now, so I will not get into a trade. So far the levels are concerned, here we have 35,500 levels have been taken out, and because of that market is showing some downside. So traders, those who are into option trading, they can consider making a new position right now. Because for last 5 minutes we have sustained below 35,500 levels, so we can consider a new position at 35,500 put on downside. So once again, it is trying to regain 35,450, and that should be our level where we will trade our stop loss to our entry. So still we are consolidating around 35,480. So those who have taken their position at 35,500 put side can still consider holding that position. Here we have at NIFTY, more call writers are coming. Because of that, market will write correct. And coming back to Bank Nifty, here we have our future levels falling below 35,600. That's why I'm expecting more downside in this, and it could reclaim 35,450 levels at any moment. So far, we have seen some sell-off, and here we have 35,470 levels coming. So once we reclaim 35,450, you have to trail your stop loss and at least book partial profit in your position or your position that you have taken. So right now it is trying to retest 35,460. So far we have seen some downside below 35,500, so our trade is still live, and those who have made an entry at the right time, they can consider trailing their stop loss to the entry level right now. As for the market scenario, any moment if any short covering happens, then we should not end up losing our profit. So traders, here we have 15,783 levels on the future side for Nifty, and in Bank Nifty here also we are trading below 35,600. So guys, I hope those who have taken 35,500 put alongside, they have trailed their stop loss to their entry, because market seems to be sideways once again. By far as Nifty's levels are concerned, here we are just trailing our stop loss. I have taken one trade in this one, but due to this kind of consolidation, I haven't suggested you that one as of now. So Bank Nifty is looking more attractive than Nifty. That's why I shared two trades with you in this one. So still we are trading below 35,500. So those who have taken 35,500 put on long side. I hope they have trailed their stop loss. In case that stop loss triggered, then don't get into a fresh trade right now. So guys, it seems like once again we are expecting some consolidation in both Nifty and Bank Nifty. So we will wait for our proper entry, because last trade due to our trading stop loss that triggered and we move out of that trade. That is 30,500 put alongside. So traders, let me ask you, if you have any query for a trade, then please you can ask us over here. still we are trading below 35,600 on future level. That's why Bank Nifty could expect some. Here in Bank Nifty you can expect some downside. Those who are into option trading, they can consider for a right entry once we sustain below this level for at least 5 minutes. Then as option scalper you can go for 35,600 put on outside. So going forward, here we will wait for our top entry because it is trying to regain this level 35,500 because of some short covering, and market seems to be very choppy and sideways. So as of now, I will not consider any fresh buying. So guys, if you query, you can consider ask it over here. By that time, let me just check our option chain. So traders, if you have any query, you can ask us, or else we will close the session. So right now, once again, we are expecting some downside in Bank Nifty. So as of now, there is no clear buying pressure in Bank Nifty. So it could